What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Random Things podcast on the Random YouTube channel. This is episode 18. We got the regular crew back, which is great. How y'all doing today?
We're legal now.
I'm great.
We're legal now.
Fox Hill Whiskey and Coke.
What do you mean we're legal now? What does that mean? We're legal
It's
now.
episode 18.
Oh. Woo! Right over my fucking head.
Wine, tobacco, and porno mags.
That's right.
And scratchers.
All right. So we got some topics to talk about today. We're going to talk about some trailers. Lots of trailers dropped today or this week. Tons of them. So many so that I normally don't do trailer reactions all the time, but I was like, I'll do this one. And then another one came like, I'll do that one. I'll do that one. And they just kept coming. And there's too many for me to keep up with. So that's all I'm doing this week. And we're going to talk about some different movie news that has come up there in the week too. But we're going to kick things off with an off the top from Dan Bagarella. What do you got, Dan?
All right. So growing up, you were told that after you use the bathroom, you have to wash your hands, right?
Yep.
Sure.
So the conundrum that I ran into, dare I say, a moral quandary, was it was after hockey. I started the shower and I said, you know what, I'm going to take a dump. And then after I was finished up, I find myself fully naked, ready to get in the shower, but washing my hands. So the question I have for you guys is, if you take a shit before you shower, are you still washing your hands before you go into the shower to wash your entire body as well?
I'm glad you brought this up. I've had this debate myself many a time. So the way that I handle it, and you guys are welcome to see, I do not have a patent on this process. I get into the shower without washing my hands, but the first thing I do is, like, when I get the soap or whatever I'm going to use for my body, I give my hands a good scrub down with it first. Now, I am still touching the bottle with an unclean hand for my my scrubbing liquid, but no, I do not wash my hands prior to getting into the bath.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you were dealing with some thin toilet paper and your finger blasted through and you got some duty on your hands.
Oh yeah. Dude,
that's an immediate like, I gotta wash my hands no matter what you're doing. But
Code Brown, bro. Code Brown, yeah. Absolutely. You go right to the sink.
I'm saying like a clean, like you look at your hands, you do the once over like a fucking Vegas dealer, blackjack dealer, you're like, I'm good. No, but I just luck. Inherently, I was like, yeah, here I am washing my hands like a good little boy.
And then you stared at yourself in the mirror and you were like, why am I doing this?
So why am I wasting all of this soap?
I'm a get in the shower and wash my hands in the shower, man. So I don't know what these fools do.
Same thing. It's like, so long as I'm not blasting through, right? I'm doing the same exact thing. I wash my hands inside the shower. Makes perfect sense.
Sure.
Duggan poops in the shower.
Yeah,
and
that's true. Duggan is really the outlier here. Let's see what he does.
I'm fucking shocked. I can't even believe I would be getting directly up from the toilet to the shower. No wipe. Clean that shit right in the shower. What are you guys doing? You're wasting so much time. So much energy washing your hands and shit.
Well, you don't
wipe your ass before you get in the shower.
It's bullshit.
Bullshit. Because he shits straight into the shower and smooshes it down the drain with his foot.
He said a waffle stomp.
You know how many times I've got in the shower, been like, oh, I gotta take a shit. I shit. I go right back into the shower. There's no fucking dry myself off. And
I'm telling you, a mid-shower shit is the worst shit on the face of the planet.
It is pretty bad.
You sit on the toilet seat and you're sliding all over the place. You can't get comfortable. Everything's fucking wet.
Some of us don't do that, Daniel.
You just said you did.
I don't slide like it's a goddamn tire, and I'm fucking.
If you're soaking wet, though, sometimes it's that first sit, like when you're obviously the first sit when you're going.
Are you geriatric? Do you not have core strength? You sit on the fucking toilet.
When you go from shower to toilet, it is a very casual, like, oh, hold on, like it's a very ginger sit.
Yeah, you
just flop your ass down, you just slide right off.
It also depends on the seat, right?
It's like
It also depends on
Geronimo,
the
dude.
style
It's
seat you
like
have.
Geronimo, water country. If
Yeah,
you sit
'cause you're
too fast,
you're
you're
dropping
fucking gone.
200 pounds onto a porcelain toilet. I sit on a toilet.
Duggan just cannonballs right into the toilet, no seat required.
No, that's in my bathtub.
Oh,
man.
One
man.
that's gunked up by hair and semen.
And
And shit, apparently.
Yeah.
Fucking
No,
Christ.
that was a one-time deal.
Oh.
No, Duggan, if you're shitting and not wiping and getting in the shower, your drain is also clogged with shit.
I don't do it all the time. I'm just saying if it happens.
The worst shit I've ever had. The mid-shower shit's pretty bad, but the worst shit I've ever had is definitely I got food poisoning in Canada once.
Oh yeah.
And that was like my food poisoning shits were the worst shits ever because it was like not only was it like coming out of my ass at rapid speeds uncontrollably, it was also coming out of my I was throwing up at the same time. I was a Chinese finger trap of shit. Just like it was fucking horrible.
Worst I've ever had is I drank too many liquid IVs, right? And it just flushes you the fuck out, right? There's no warning on those things that says do not drink too many of these. I had way too many, right? And also there was just
How many's too
faucet.
many?
6.
I only ever have one a day. So it's
north of 6.
North of 6 in a single day?
Yeah.
You had
I
6 in
once
a
ate-
single day?
That's crazy.
That's not even
one
cost
every 2
effective.
hours.
That's what I was trying to hydrate for the Spartan race. So make sure because it was in the middle of August, right?
I mean,
And
did
had
you
this-
get an extra boost from the duty blasters?
No, I was so worried about being dehydrated the next day because I was just shit my fucking brains out. Dude, I was just at one point it was just nothing but water. I was just pooping straight water. Right.
This is
It was
perfect though. This is a
brutal.
perfect segue to our first sponsor, Liquid IV. Just kidding. Oh man, that's incredible.
I once
Oh,
ate
wow.
an entire bag of powdered donuts from Hostess
Mm-hmm.
back when I was a fat kid, and my shit was white.
Brutal.
That was a weird day.
You found the white dog shit.
Yeah, that was a very weird day because I just took in so much powdered sugar that my body was like, we're just
This ain't it,
dumping it
bro.
out.
Did
We're
anybody
dumping it
else
out.
have the Shamrock shakes? The Shamrock shits on Monday?
I never got a shamrock. Oh no. Yeah, I know you're talking.
I did have a
Patty.
Shamrock shake. That's what made me think of it. I had that yesterday, but yeah, I did have the Shamrock shits on Monday. It was brutal.
Oh no, we don't even do St. Patrick's Day anymore. Like ever since I've been married.
Fuck?
I'm telling you, I know.
You don't cook?
Worst Irish dude ever. No, I
Oh.
don't. It's not. I don't do like nothing. Like if I'm not celebrating with my family, which we never do for St. Patrick's Day, like I don't have anything.
Okay.
We had a
I
beef
ate-
stew. We had a beef stew the next day. It was close, but
I
That's
had
close.
pizza. I ate pizza at
You fucking
4
mongrel.
o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh,
that's true. Oh, yes, you did. I didn't have any. Dan, we didn't order enough. I was so. Let me tell you something. All right. I hope Sarah can't hear me say this, but I was so fucking mad. So we had my kid's birthday on Sunday at the Tingsboro Sports Center. Okay. Dan came with his kid, Alex, and I was so mad because they ordered the pizza for us, right? So they came up to us and they're like, about 10 minutes into the party, we'll come in and ask you how many pizzas we need. Sarah's like, I got this. I'll take care of it. Already, I'm like, this is a bad idea. I should be taking care of this. And so she goes to them, and they said to her early, they go, based on the number of kids, we'll probably order 3 pizzas. You tell us what you want for the adults. So my wife goes back to them. All these parents are there, and she says, whatever you think we should order, double it. That's what she said. Okay. That is an unknown amount of pizza that they are going to be giving us. So we get back to the room. All the fucking parents are following us in. There are 6 pizzas. 6. And I'm like, that is not enough pizza. That is not enough pizza. So
There had to have been like fucking 50 people there.
That's
So-
48 slices.
I am cutting the pizza into like little 16ths to try and get all the kids pizza, and then I pass it all out to the adults. I didn't have a slice. There wasn't a slice left for
Oh.
me. There wasn't
I
enough
wa-
pizza.
I wasn't planning on eating pizza, and then I believe it was your mother-in-law brought a slice over to me, and I
I
said,
shoved it in your face.
don't mind if I do.
Yeah. So everybody came to me. They were like, "Yeah, that pizza's pretty good." And I was like, "Yeah, I wish I knew. I didn't get to try it."
I did in fact ask him where he got the pizza from because it was really good, and he's like, I don't fucking know. Give it to us.
I was so mad, and she always gives me shit because I always over order pizza for like parties. We have big parties at our house. Eight's always my go-to number. 8, right? Especially if I'm having my family over. Or more, if I know that the more people are going to be there. So when I saw those 6 pizzas and I saw all these fucking parents, I was sweating. I was like, oh no, we look like cheap fucks. This is not, like you never put something like this in the hands of strangers. You always take the initiative. And she's like, well, what if we had extra? Then we had pizza for 2 days. That's what happens.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to try it. Apparently it was good.
It was damn good cheese pizza.
It's called like Mary's Kitchen or something, by the way, is where they get it from.
And I'm assuming it's in Tingsboro.
It's in Tingsboro, right past the Green Bridge, past the ice cream shop, heading like up 4A.
And it's not too far from me.
No, not at all. It's going to be my new.
At least give us a number. Give us a pizza review. What are we doing?
It's going to be our new my family's new pizza spot. I'm telling you right now, when we do go to get that pizza, the first one, I'm having the first slice.
And what's the name of this?
You're going to get a large cheese pizza just for you.
I want to say it's like Mary's Kitchen, but I probably
Mary's Kitchen.
I give it a solid 8.5.
Ooh,
So in other words, you're telling me that I should go ahead and try to sneak it into a movie theater.
Frequently asked questions. Oh, Maeve's Kitchen. Sorry.
Maeve's.
I should remember that from the Dresden Files. But yeah, we get the pizza from Maeve's Kitchen. It's a frequently asked question at the Tingsboro Sports Center. So, but yeah, I didn't get to try it. Didn't get to try it. So
if you're listening, we love your pizza.
And then I was looking at all the half slices when I had to clean up at the end. And all these little fucking piss pants kids didn't finish. I had to fucking throw those slices in the trash. I was gonna eat stranger pizza. That's
okay, Kevin. I'll tell you what. I used to get drunk at the what do you call it? What's that fucking scoreboard? I used to get drunk at scoreboard all the time. And I've done this in other places, but I'll just give you an example. And then sometimes I would go into the hotel and just like walk around, and if like food was like left out, I would just like pick it up and eat it.
Jesus Christ.
That's
one time I got steak and potatoes. I was in Vegas. I got steak and potatoes. Somebody left out, and I was literally just like fucking Gollum, and like I was like. Eat stuffing like steak and potatoes in my mouth. Like if somebody walked by me, they would be like, "This kid's on meth. Like, what the fuck is he doing?" I was so drunk, dude. Like,
that's incredible. Jeff Smith comments in again. Hey, Jeff, welcome back, buddy. Halloween Whoppers made you poop bright green. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
I believe Jeff referred to those once to me as spooky poops.
Spooky poops.
Spooky poops. Nice.
I am pretty sure that Mike Duggan is my spirit animal. Hands down.
Great.
Hey, as long as you got the beard.
Drunk Mike Duggan wandering hotel hallways is your spirit animal.
Or sweating 50 pounds of sweat in a sauna at fucking 3 a.m.
Oh, I thought you were going down the road of being all hot and bothered in a random bathroom, only to find a glory hole and just saying, fuck it.
That wouldn't be the first time, Daniel.
I'll put this dick in my mouth.
Hey, mouth to mouth, all right?
You're the only one, Duggan, who used that sauna at that bear place we stayed at.
Dude.
In the
speaking of that,
I was in there for 3 fucking hours.
Oh, it was amazing. I detoxed my whole body.
I had to go check on him to make
went
sure
in
he was still alive.
Went in shit face, and he came out sober as a bird.
Ready to go, bro.
But you slept fucking great that night because I told you to take that cold shower.
Fucking correct.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
When are we doing this golfing tournament, by the way?
I don't know if I'm going to do one this year. I'm going to.
What? You bite your tongue, Kevin.
I'm just telling you how it is, okay? Like
You bite your tongue.
If you're not going to do a tournament, let's do at least putt-putt. We need to do some kind of golf.
Hey, I'm always open to do a round or two or like a day tournament. I'm just telling you, I don't think I'm going to be able to do a weekend away. Okay, I get a lot of shit for it every time we do it, so it's one of those years where I'm trying to not be the like, okay, you're saying no, well, I'm doing it. Like I'm trying not to do that this year. Okay, that's my New Year's resolution is to concede a couple things that I would normally do to Sarah. So
how about if we get the 500 subs, we're doing it for Jack.
I'll tie it to the channel. I had a great conversation with her the other day. Okay, we'll get onto the real topics in a minute, but because she saw me editing one of my videos and she goes, "You still dinking around with those videos?" And I'm like, "You don't understand. We're getting serious traction now." And she's like, "What's serious traction?" And I showed her like all the analytics, and she was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Yeah, man." I'm like, "We're getting lots of views, lots of watch hours. It's fucking crazy." And I was like, "If we get to like 500 subs, that's like the first like milestone for YouTube." And then they're like 1,000 subs, they start like giving you fucking money. So I was like,
That's crazy.
I'm like, well, when this starts making money, like, I don't want to hear any shit about like doing this fucking video. Like, it's
Like when this starts making money, I'm quitting my job and I'm gonna make all of my money from YouTube.
Oh man.
never. I will subsidize my hobby from the money with YouTube. But all right, let's get into some topics. So like we said, lots of trailers dropped this week, and we'll jump right into trailer talk here. And before we jump into the trailers, guys, do us a huge favor. If you're watching this video at home, click that like button and hit the subscription button. We're trying to get to 500 subs by summer movie season, and you can help us do it. I'm probably going to repeat that a lot, so that way I don't have to say it every time I cut one of these videos down. But so lots of trailers dropped this week. We have a whole bunch to talk about. Jonald, why don't you just pick a trailer that dropped and we'll talk about it.
Well, the Beetlejuice trailer that came out recently was fucking fantastic.
It was like 2 hours ago.
Yeah. I know. I watched
I
it
was not busy.
like quite literally 15 minutes ago, right? Or well, 20 minutes ago now, but still. Dude, it was fantastic. I'm on board. The juice is loose.
The juice is loose, baby.
I was like, I'm on board. Let's go.
I have the Beetlejuice poster up my wall right now. And I didn't put it up because Beetlejuice was dropping. I got a new Jaws wooden plaque. My sister got it for me for my birthday. So I put that up and took my Jaws poster down because I can't have two of the same fucking thing. And so I have a Jaws poster. One of you guys can take if you want it. But anyways, I love the Beetlejuice trailer. It's so short, just a teaser. I like that they incorporate that like Sonora song into the
absolutely
into the trailer. But I kind of wish I heard the classic theme music, which I don't know if I don't remember hearing it. Like
no, you didn't.
Okay,
the little tinkles.
No.
Yeah, but that starts with just like the little.
Yes,
Trust
you're right.
me.
It does.
It's on my Halloween playlist. I listen to it every year for Halloween. But I was before even watching any trailers, I was on board because if you can bring Keaton back for Beetlejuice, playing Beetlejuice, I mean, it's going to be fantastic anyway. It may not be as good as the first one because sequels rarely are. But I mean, you have a good majority of the people that are still alive that were in the first one back. It's the way to do a sequel.
And the thing is, a lot of them, like a lot of the times when they bring actors back for movies they're like, we're going to make a sequel like 20 years later or whatever. A lot of the times, like the actors who they're bringing back haven't necessarily kept up their chops for that kind of a role. Michael Keaton definitely has. Winona Ryder, I mean, she's with Stranger Things. She's had like a resurgence, so she's back kind of in the spotlight. And Catherine O'Hara as the mom, like she's awesome in Schitt's Creek. She's so funny. So she might be funnier now than she was when she did Beetlejuice the first time through. So, and then obviously Jenna Ortega, fucking, it's so obvious she should have been playing Winona Ryder's daughter that I'm pumped that she got chosen to be her daughter. Like it's one of those times where it's like, yeah, Hollywood, obviously that's who you're gonna cast. But it looks good. Duggan, are you watching it right now?
Yes.
This is classic. I love it.
What about the two main characters from the first one? Are they dead?
I mean, yes, John, they did die in the first one.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis, they're both still living.
I mean,
what's the premise of Catherine O'Hara's character?
Her premise? She's
Winona Ryder's mom.
Okay, so why are they at a funeral?
Stepmom, sorry.
So that's the question.
Her dad died?
Yeah, is it her dad that died, or is it her husband that died?
The guy that played Winona Ryder's dad, aka Rooney from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, is dead.
He died in real life?
In real life, yeah, I believe so.
So maybe that's why he died. Wait, they're two dads? They're a dad and a husband? Or is it just one
Well,
guy?
Jenna Ortega is her kid, and I don't see a dad in the... All right, I guess Justin Theroux's in the movie too, so he could be the dad, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know.
I
The
mean,
fucking teaser gives you nothing. The teaser gives you nothing.
Catherine O'Hara didn't like have a daughter and then get remarried, right? It's just one dude.
She was married to the principal from Ferris Bueller's Day Off and in Beetlejuice, and
Oh, that's right.
and his daughter is Winona Ryder.
He was
Got
also
it.
in Howard
Okay.
the Duck.
He was also in Howard the Duck.
I really apologize. His name is Jeffrey Duncan Jones. He is in fact still living. I'm sorry,
Well, maybe
Jeffrey Jones, that I killed you.
Yeah, you
Then
dead.
who's-
This guy is dead tomorrow for sure.
So
We're
then
gonna
who's
wake up
Jenna
tomorrow.
Ortega's dad?
I don't know who Justin Theroux's in the movie, so he could be Jenna Ortega's dad. But it looks like they're at a funeral, and Winona Ryder's really upset about it. So it might be her husband who's dead.
Did we know she was pregnant in the first movie? She was.
No.
She wasn't. She was a kid.
Yeah.
She was a
Okay.
child.
So this just fucking is a.
This
I'm
is
just
like
trying to-
35 years later, dude. She just has a
Okay.
kid now. So
All right. Got it. On it.
Michael
That's why
Keaton looked
Michael
great,
Keaton has a fucking beard. Got it.
Yeah, well, he's not aging too well. Apparently, he's got a wife in this movie. One of the plot points was like Beetlejuice's wife shows up. Like, can you imagine? Like, if he's like, oh shit, here comes my wife.
Who do you
Like,
think
I
would
feel
play
like-
the wife?
I forget who's playing the wife. See if I can look it up.
Juno, your caseworker.
Dude, that hole, the tracheotomy fucking hole. Was it a tracheotomy hole? Or did she slit her throat? I don't remember.
This is tricky. I don't know. I can't remember.
She
She
smokes
tri-
out of it.
She
does, which is rancid.
Or hardcore if you look at it. I mean, that is pretty hardcore.
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe's in it.
The Willem
Bless
Dafoe's
you.
in the movie. Monica
Monica
Bellucci.
Bellucci.
Yeah, is Beetlejuice's, and it's literally listed
Monica
as Beetlejuice's
Lewinsky?
wife. Yeah, Monica Lewinsky. She's in it.
She looks good.
Yeah, but yeah. So I think Beetlejuice looks good. I can't wait for that to come out.
Hell yeah.
That's got to be October, right? When that drops,
September.
September or whatever.
Start
Right
of,
around.
start of September. Yep.
Yeah, it looks really cool. All right, Dan, pick a trailer.
No, come back to me. Not
Okay,
ready.
Duggan, pick a trailer.
Stay home.
What the hell is that?
No. That's
You picked
hang on. That's not even a movie. I just saw this. Hang on.
I could do another one if you want.
Sure.
Go for it.
Oh, Aliens, Romulus. Let's
Alien
be
Romulus.
clear. Top tier movie right now.
Yeah,
Right.
it looks really fucking good. Scared the
It's
shit out of me.
bringing,
when I
it
watched that
feels like
trailer.
it's bringing back the original horror of the original movie Alien. It feels great. It really does. So
It's scary, dude. Even the intro with the freaky ass, like you just hear the people like whimpering and like help me, no, blah. I was like, oh.
they have
then
the pods with
just-
the fucking blood in them.
yeah, just the dark hallways, and I'm like, that goddamn spaceships. I love the spaceships in the Alien movies because they literally just look like these things were built just for like get where you need to go. They're nothing fancy, and it's like totally industrial, and they are so dark, and like the hallways are so fucking menacing. I'm just like, God damn it! Like I don't even need an alien in the ship. Scary, you know what I mean? Like
The best part about this new one is that they got all the fucking babies now. Those are my favorite ones. Those
Face
little,
face huggers.
the little fucking face.
Fucking hell.
Those are my favorite. I love that there's a bunch of them chasing people and shit. Guys
Horrifying.
running, throwing
Ugh.
flares. Oh, love it. Those are my favorite. Love it.
Dude, when the girl in the trailer like pulls it out of her throat, like, "Wah," like I'm like,
Oh.
oh God, you fucking dead already. If that thing's in your throat, you're dead already.
Yep.
It looks
Jesus
horrifying.
Christ.
It's horrifying. Dan, didn't you do last summer or something? Didn't you do your first like run through of watching the Alien movies for the first time?
Probably.
I
I
remember
need
you
to
saying
do
something
that.
like
It
that.
was like that or the summer before.
Yeah, maybe it was
I think it was
summertime.
I think it was last summer. Because I mean, I had seen bits and pieces of it and stuff, but I just did all of them in a row.
I definitely need to do that.
They fall off kind of quickly.
They do. Alien is great. Aliens is
Good.
fine. And then wow. Just wow. And I think I
need to
even
get-
did like
I need to get on this.
Prometheus and stuff.
Prometheus is the shit, bro. I love
Prometheus was good. I saw Prometheus in theaters,
anything with Michael Fassbender. Orgasm. Love him.
but his blood is
All right.
milk.
They
His
need to
blood
come out
is
with-
milk.
Oh hell yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, now I
Uh,
remember what movie I was
okay.
going to talk about.
Go.
It's called Damaged.
Damaged.
Yeah, it
Stay home.
has my boy Samuel L. Jackson. This thing looks like a banger.
Really? I don't know
Yeah.
anything about it.
So he plays like a detective that like is pretty good at solving like serial cases, and he gets sent to Chicago where he's trying to find this guy who's just attacking like women, and it turns out to be like way more than he's involved with. Now, here's the thing, right? This sounds like a stereotypical like, oh, I'm a good cop trying to find a guy. And I think that's exactly what it is. Lionsgate is making this movie, so I have a feeling this is going to be one of those hyped up movies that is going to be a burner, and I can't wait for it. If you haven't seen this trailer, here,
No, don't play. Don't
no,
pick it up
just look at this. Just look at this one part.
I literally
Hang on.
sat there thinking that I was breathing into my microphone, realizing that it's like 2 feet away from me. Then I was like, looked up and see Dan just going,
Look at it.
Is that the Night Fox
It sounds like him.
from Ocean's 12?
Oh, it's the guy from the Mummy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what, dude. I'm telling you, this movie looks like it's gonna be one of those. And you know how I love horrible movies, and so damn it.
Oh, you think it's gonna be bad?
Oh, I think it's.
Yeah,
it's
I couldn't
it's one of those
understand
ones
where the
that's
fuck he was
it's a-
going with the words.
It's a,
he was
str-
using.
it's a strong lineup that is gonna be horrible. Just like this other one that I saw with Russell Crowe, where he's manning a fucking drone with Liam Hemsworth. That one looks pretty wild. I must have been just watching trailers of horrible trash movies coming out in 24.
I mean, are you just? If you want, you can look at anything that Gerard Butler has been in the last 10 years.
You sure?
Any war movie he's been in, any
Butler's the
cop
same.
movie.
I never saw Greenland, but that one's supposed to be pretty good.
He's like Bono, okay?
I don't know. He's like my man crush Monday. I'll watch anything with Gerard Butler in it.
Jerry Butts.
Jerry
He
Butler.
gets a lifetime pass for live law-abiding citizens. So
Oh yeah, because
Great
Law Abiding
movie.
Citizen is amazing. But
It's
I watched Hunter Killer.
love that.
I think it's a
movie.
Netflix movie, but submarines, it's fine. It's fine.
That's a good one.
But it had Gerard Butler in it, so you were
It
there.
had Gerard Butler in it, so I said, I'm watching it. Let's watch it.
Did you see
Jerry B.
Geostorm?
Yeah, I did.
Hell yeah!
That movie's terrible.
It is.
Oh,
awful.
way better than Day After Tomorrow.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
No, it's not.
Those are all
What? No,
terrible.
it's
all,
not.
all-
Oh,
they're,
dude.
they're all better than Moonfall. Though. That's
I'm
like
stuck
the
in a
worst.
library.
watched-
Guys,
I
don't
watched
go out. My
Moonfall, too.
dad's a meteorologist.
What are we gonna
Dennis
do?
Quaid.
It sounds like something that would be cooked up on either Family Guy or Rick and Morty. It's like, what are we gonna do when the moon attacks us? Like,
The
What?
moon is a giant fucking metal sphere, and so I would be very scared if that was gonna hit. Earth.
What?
Duffy,
What?
Big Black
What?
and Resident Alien looking
What?
up at the moon saying, man, that's a lot of drywall.
A Resident
best.
Alien show.
Dude, it's so funny.
It
Duggan,
is.
it's
Steve
so
the
funny.
Pirate.
I'm-
All right, I watched
tell
one
you-
episode and he was like making out with this chick and she was singing to him. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why is this lady singing? Is this a musical?
Oh, dude, did
My
you
wife's
hop in?
like-
You hopped in like the middle of like season 1, then, dude.
All of a sudden he's making deals with this kid. I'm like, what the? What is this?
You gotta watch that show from the
bullshit?
beginning. It is fucking
You have to watch it.
gold. Comedy
is good.
gold.
And I'll tell you, so obviously Alan Tudyk is the funniest character in the show. His one-liners are fantastic because they're so awkward but so perfect. And every diss he has for a human, especially the little kid Max. But
You
the
little
second funniest
shit
character
bucket.
in that is by far Big Black.
Oh, he's the best. I love
He
him.
is, I mean, unbelievable.
Big
at,
Black, like,
the
from Robin
random
Riddick?
shit that he says.
Big Black is he's the sheriff of
Sheriff.
the town, and he keeps telling everybody to call him Big Black, and nobody will do it.
Nobody does.
Isn't that the guy that's excited that there's a murder? Yeah,
Yes.
we got a murder.
Yes. Every time
Oh
there's
my
something exciting
fucking
happens,
God.
he gets excited. It's the best show. It's the best show.
Jesus
It's so fucking
Christ.
funny.
All right, I'm gonna try from episode 1, but I tell you,
Do it. Do
Man,
it.
I've
It's
heard good
so
things
funny.
about this show. Let me see what's going
Second.
on in season 2, episode 5.
Yeah, seriously, you jumped. You couldn't. You literally. It's the first season that you saw. You jumped in at the worst possible part. That chick singing to him and getting him to sleep with her was very weird. But
that was very weird.
even
and
for me, I
very
was
pissed.
invested in the show
I
at
was like,
that point.
how does
and
he
I was like-
have the
I
fucking
was like,
anatomy
why?
to
Like,
bang
is
this
she an
shit?
alien? Why is she singing to him? Like, I
Yeah,
was
I'm like, did he jizz in her? Because he like, what is going on here? Is she pregnant now? What is
No.
the deal?
I don't know.
She's clearly a crazy ex-girlfriend who needed to get back with this guy.
She's
so-
his ex-wife, but like, she's not
Oh my
his
God.
his ex-wife. All right, I don't want to spoil the show for you. Just watch
No,
the goddamn show.
just watch it. Just watch
He
it.
somehow died and inherited an alien.
Season 1, episode 1. Just watch it.
All right, we'll get back to that.
All right. Speaking of aliens, what about did you guys check out the trailer for Star Wars: The Acolyte?
Bro,
Yeah,
oh
excellent.
my lord. That was what we were just talking about. Like, why did somebody like hear us talk about that? Because we literally were just talking about some shit like this not too long ago, like episode 3. We literally were just talking about Jedis and shit.
Yeah. I think we said in the last 2 weeks on this podcast, like Star Wars needs to like do something to shake up what they're delivering because everybody's sick of their shit. So
More or less. Yeah.
finally dropping the trailer for the Acolyte was a good step in the right direction.
And
But-
it's gritty as fuck too.
Yep.
Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just it's fantastic that it's an assassin story with the guy from fucking that
Squid
game
Game.
show. Thank you.
Squid Game.
From
Yeah,
Squid
the guy-
Games.
Guy from
No?
Squid Game and Carrie Ann Moss from The Matrix.
Hell yeah.
She's all like fucking force pushing people and shit, but
She's doing fucking Tai Chi.
she force pushed him too. She did. She sent her across the room on her feet.
When
Yeah,
I quickly
she
saw that, I'm like,
slid
is this
her.
a Matrix?
I'm interested to see where that go and how and what they do with that.
I heard it's 8 episodes and every episode's about 35 minutes, so that made me a little depressed.
Do we know
Would
who
you
the
prefer
bad
an
guy
hour?
is who comes in and fucking starts swiping everybody with their
No clue. So this is set 100 years before like episode 1. So
yeah.
there aren't supposed to be any Sith. So
hell
either
yeah.
all of these Jedi get killed.
Bro, this is wild. We were literally just talking about this. This is just trippy.
Yeah.
Who's the one that they're talking about in episode 2? Not episode 2. Yeah, episode 2.
Darth
They're talking
Plagueis?
about Darth Plagueis. That's who it is.
Yeah, he could be. I don't know what if his alien, like how old he is. So that's
Darth
if he's
And
like an
it's-
alien that can live like a couple hundred years, then it could very well be Darth Plagueis,
And
and
he fights Ooby Booby Kadooby.
the strongest Jedi there ever was.
I like that we got to see a Chewbacca.
Oh, dude, a Wookiee
Wookiee
fucking Jedi. He's a
That's what
Jedi
I'm
too.
saying.
So he fucking does
Imagine
the
if that was his force push, though, was like the ripples from his sound of
Oh,
his fucking call.
That'd be
would be
excellent.
dude. That'd be sick.
so
They better
They
do
won't
it.
do that.
They gotta do that.
They're not
Yeah.
going to.
No,
What?
God
Dan?
damn it! Let me
Well, they're
run
gonna have
Star
that-
Wars.
they're gonna
Yeah,
have that
because
tiny,
the showrunner that's doing this is watching the random channel.
We just
He's gonna
talked
have
about
that-
this. You don't
that
know that.
tiny ass girl who plays the assassin fucking kill that Wookiee. I'm gonna be like, bullshit. That thing would rip your fucking arms off and stab you with a blade.
When I did
I
my
got a
trailer
Wookiee
reaction,
here.
when I did my trailer reaction to that, and I saw that girl go at the couple different people, and I was like, is she attacking them with a pair of scissors? 'Cause it didn't look like. I'm like, you're going after a Jedi. You don't get a fucking blaster or a lightsaber. Or
Why does
something?
that guy look like the dude from Star Trek?
Was that a Tusken Raider?
No, he's Chrysanthemum from the Book of Boba Fett, giant Wookiee.
Oh,
Bounty hunter.
Yeah,
it's dark.
Mercenary.
I literally don't have. I can't make out any features of that toy.
It looks like the dude from Star Trek.
Which one? Worf?
that's
Okay,
too
that's-
bright. That's a little.
No,
bit
no, no, no.
better.
I got him now, so that's good.
That was on clearance at Target, $10.
It's a nice little pickup.
Yeah, and he's
You know-
hyperposable. He just sits right here on the shelf and looks at me.
This dude.
He
Ah,
does
it's
look like
Worf.
Yeah,
He's a Klingon.
He's a Klingon.
that's what you. Get.
Did you guys check out the trailer for Furiosa?
Furiosa.
Is that a cleaner? No,
That's
fabulous.
Fabuloso.
Yeah.
Fabulosa?
saw the
Leviosa?
I saw the trailer for Rebel Moon.
You're thinking of, we'll talk about that last. I'm saving that one for the end.
Chris-
Fuck.
Chris Hemsworth looks like he has so much fun playing a bad guy. It's insane.
I agree.
He
And
is,
I love how he's leaning into his
unrecognizable.
actual Australian accent too. Like that's
Yeah.
like incredible. But I love the nose piece that they gave him too. Like
Mhm.
it obviously
It's
still
so
looks just like
ridiculous.
Chris Hemsworth, but it's like
With a
why'd
shitty
you really
nose.
why'd you is it really a point to add the nose? It does, but whatever. It's pretty funny. I think the prosthetics added so that it's funny when she's gonna bite it off his face or something.
Is he the bullet farmer? Because if you
think
remember
so.
in Mad Max Fury Road, there is a dude that has a metal nose.
I don't think so.
And I believe it's the bullet farmer.
It is.
Wow, these things correlate. They're in the same.
Oh yeah, because you have Imatan Joe that's in this one as well, right? And it's a prequel to the Fury Road.
What?
She's gonna lose the
Really?
arm. Yeah, it's a Mad Max prequel. Yeah, she's gonna lose the arm in this one too because I saw her in the trailer. She's got both her hands, and then
And
all
then
of a
she
sudden,
loses one.
and then
yeah.
she got the fucking like robot hand, and I'm just like, oh fuck, it's gonna be brutal too. You know that's not like a it's a quick cut. It's gonna be like it's stuck under a car, and I need to pull my fucking body out.
Oh,
away
absolutely.
It's gonna be something.
Are we talking about the
nasty.
new Fury Road or the old one?
There's
Huh?
only
There's
Fury
only one
Road.
Fury Road.
Tom Hardy came out like 5 years ago.
So that movie and Rebel Moon, they all correlate.
No.
No.
This has nothing to do with Rebel Moon.
Oh. I was like, what?
No, these are
Made
good
and
movies.
produced by Zack
No.
Snyder.
Furiosa, which is the trailer that's out
Oh.
right now, is a prequel to Mad Max Fury Road, which is
God.
a great movie. So,
A great movie.
have you guys ever? Is that a repeat watch for you guys? I only watched it once.
I've watched
I've
it
seen it
several
like
times.
3 times.
Really?
And
Yeah.
that's why you
There's some
didn't know
movies
who
that-
Rictus
Still on
Erectus was.
Yes.
That's true. You didn't know who Rictus Erectus was. Yeah, there's some movies that I see like one time and I really like them, but then I just don't go back to them, and that's one of them for me.
I do the same thing. Like Dune. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna watch Dune a second time.
I don't think I will either. maybe part 2. I might watch that one again when it comes out because I do
Maybe.
really like the second one. But
The guy with the metal nose is the people eater. That's what he goes by.
Oh, all right.
I'm pretty sure Chris Hemsworth dies in this movie. So I would.
I mean, the fact that he's got 2 motorcycles in front while he rides a chariot, fucking boss.
What did I just do?
I don't know. You popped something up.
I did.
Yeah,
You
something
pop,
came
shove
up for
it.
just like a second.
You're
It's
pulling
weird.
up CKY trailers and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It should be a guy dumping on a model fucking bathroom. That's what else dropped? Did you guys see the trailer for
No.
Fall Guy?
Oh, I thought I was gonna do that one.
Yeah, you are. We won't let you.
Is
yeah,
that
I'll do that.
already a movie?
I'm gonna do that tomorrow. No, that's called Moonfall. We already
Oh,
talked about
I thought that
Moonfall.
was with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, that's a new guy.
That's
Or one guy or something like something like
free
that.
guy.
Yeah, free guy.
No.
We got Moonfall, Fall Guy, Free Guy.
Free ball.
One other thing, we'll get out of this topic in a second, but one thing they dropped today too was they dropped 2 trailers for House of the Dragon season 2. 2 trailers. One from the perspective of the Hightower family, the green. It's like the green trailer, and then
Yeah.
one from the Targaryen perspective, and it's the black trailer. I think that's a really fucking cool marketing tool to like
I mean,
showcase both families. And
That's
You're gonna
fair.
have to rewatch that.
I'm the outlier on this. I'm totally not interested in this show at all.
really,
Yeah.
Did you watch season 1?
I watched a good portion of season 1 and just lost my interest in it whatsoever. It just
Did you
tanked.
see the part where the big dragon comes up and eats
Eats
the
the other
smaller
dragon?
with the kid
And-
on it.
Yeah, and you're just like, nah,
Eh,
nah.
sorry. That's Like I love Matt Smith as an actor. I think that Matt
I was
Smith
gonna
is top
say,
tier.
how could you do your homeboy Matt Smith dirty like that?
He is one spooky looking fellow, though.
Oh,
And
totally.
Graham McTavish. I like Graham McTavish as an actor as well. He's pretty solid.
Yep.
So
You said his name wrong, though.
what is it? How do you say
Graham
his-
Graham McTavish.
Excuse me.
McTavish.
I stand corrected.
The saint of killers, bro. Get that shit right. Feel fucking comfy. All right, that's enough trailer talk for now.
We didn't even talk about Rebel Moon 2.
Oh shit! Hold the press. Rebel Moon 2 dropped the trailer, and it was terrible. So
No, it wasn't,
Terribly
Kevin.
awesome.
I didn't actually watch the trailer. I watched your trailer reaction video where you played the trailer, and I said, "Wow, this movie's gonna be
Wow.
They got
I
lightsabers,
can't
bro.
wait.
Come on now.
I don't know why there's such a negative review on this. I can't wait. It's gonna be like
Me
one of the
either.
worst movies I've ever seen.
it's gonna be
And-
terrible. It's gonna be terrible.
be
It
a
I already
looks
That'd
told
be
you
awesome.
if we do the live watch party, I'm bringing my Ghostbusters popcorn bucket filled with popcorn, and John's eating that popcorn.
Are you kidding? If we're doing it anyway, we're doing it at your fucking house, Dan. So we're bringing
Duffy's
it
got
to
a
you.
projector.
Why are we doing it at my house? My
Because
couch
I have
is
three.
covered in
I have
cat
three.
vomit.
I have three shitbag kids sleeping upstairs. That you wake one of them up, and the fucking house will go into disarray. You got one. So
I
You
have
guys
We're
one.
gonna
don't
drive
leave
down.
your
You know what?
families.
We're gonna drive down
come
to
down to my
Connecticut. We're
house.
gonna do it at Duggan's house. Actually,
Fuck
'cause
no,
that's-
I'm not going to Connecticut. I'm never
No.
going back to Connecticut. Fuck
I
that
have, so
shit.
many, I have so many bedrooms. You guys can hang out with. There's no kids. I have a dog. It's awesome.
You gotta bring the projector, Duffy.
If I still have it, I don't know if we're gonna hold on to that.
We
thing.
can
We're
go golf. I got a course right next to my house.
I mean, I have
I
a
don't know.
65-inch TV.
John,
in
you could be the
basement.
driver.
That's what I'm saying.
Jarvis
Dan. I think
is
your,
a
smart
I think your
guy.
house is the house to do it at because you're.
Are you gonna make? Then I have to clean the basement.
We can rent the VFW.
We could rent the VFW.
Yeah, people are like regular dudes are gonna be walking in like, who the fuck? What is this? Why are there 4 people here just watching
Can
a movie?
Out one movie and put it on in a movie theater.
Do you have any idea how expensive it is to rent like a small theater?
It's like $250.
Hey,
300
when we get to
bucks.
500 subs, we'll be rolling it, guys. So
Yeah, here's the question: what will come first, the release of Rebel Moon 2 or 500 subs?
That's
Only
question.
you can make the difference. Subscribe
Yes.
today.
Subscribe. We're at 341 subscribers. It was like 338 this morning. So
I thought it was like 366 at one point.
366?
Did we lose people?
No, I keep track of that. I would be really bummed if that was the case. But
Now we've been steadily going up.
but no, Rebel Moon looks terrible. There's another slow-mo shot of seeds falling. Another one.
How do you know that that's not from the first movie?
It looked like a different set of seeds. It was a guy's hand throwing it. So
you need to plant seeds.
If you don't plant seeds, you can't harvest what they grow.
if you
Exactly.
plant them, they will come.
Just
But,
like Johnny.
And by they, we mean space Nazis.
and
Mhm.
seriously, like I said it in my trailer reaction, how is this village of farmers fighting off an armada of ships? Just
Why the
blow
fuck
up
is
the
it-
farm.
Yeah.
Harley.
Why are they just going in and bombarding that shit from fucking orbit? I mean, that's
Exactly.
a cool story, guys. Glass.
That fight would
'Cause-
last 2 seconds.
They need that planet. That's why.
They don't need that farm though.
They do.
that
They
farm.
need the wheat for the breads.
Okay,
That's the whole reason why they started this whole bullshit to begin with.
that's right. We'll
He
come
came
back
down and he said,
10,000
"We have
loads."
so many soldiers. We're running out of bread to feed them.
We
Hmm,
need food.
We'll give you protection if you give us bread."
hmm.
They say, fuck.
That's all
and
I'm
then they-
asking.
And then they murked Sindri.
Yeah, because he was a fucking liar and he deserved it.
I mean, that's debatable.
You're just mad because he had a sweet scally cap.
He did that. He looked fantastic.
Till he had his head fucking caved in with a wooden stick.
Yeah.
So-
Yep.
That movie sucks. I can't wait for this one. though.
That movie's
Taking
fucking
somebody out with a
terrible.
shillelagh is awesome.
It really was. Oh, you mean the shillelagh that was then used to give the man a scar, which made the girl the scar.
Scar
giver?
giver.
God give up.
terrible.
Oh, I cannot fucking wait.
It's gonna be dog shit. I can't fucking wait
Can't
either.
wait.
I'm actually really excited to watch it. I said in my trailer reaction, I said, I don't know if this makes us shitty people, but like we're really excited to watch how bad this is gonna be.
Oh, it's so good.
All right, let's move on to some other depressing news, I suppose. Avengers 5. So it's still just being called Avengers 5. They haven't released what the new name of the movie is going to be, but the writer and director came out and said that the premise is going to be Earth being invaded by an army of Kangs still. So Jonathan Major's character, Kang, obviously it won't be played by him. It's going to be the Avengers assembling to fight an army of Kangs. At this point, do we even care?
No.
The people that don't follow what the fuck's been going on probably do. Because at
I'm
the
so
end of the
lost
day,
right now.
you release a superhero movie and people flock to the theaters to go see it. That's just what happens.
Yeah.
But then there's the people that actually follow all the news that's going on behind it. People like us, nerds, if you will, that you look at it and you go,
The shit just doesn't make sense anymore.
and then we
It
still
doesn't
fucking end up
make
there.
sense.
Well, the
Yeah.
question is who are they getting to replace them at this point? Right?
Could be anybody.
You could get a
Fucking
bunch of actors,
CGI.
truthfully.
Sure.
I'm Kang. I'm Surfer Kang.
Yeah.
Played by Keanu Reeves.
I'm
Yeah,
hanging
okay.
up.
I know Kang Fu. All right, I'm in. If it's Keanu Reeves and he's playing up the surfer vibes, I'm back on board.
Oh, man.
You know who they should get? John
DeVito?
Cena.
Oh, John Cena!
I mean,
I don't
bring
know.
Wesley,
I
like
saw
let's
John
get-
Cena as a Terminator in a
John
Terminator
Seaman?
preview. John Cena.
Oh, if we can
I
rewind.
think that they should bring back and give the man another shot is Wesley Snipes. Let's get him in. Let's do it.
Wesley Pipes.
I actually really like that because
Yeah.
he won't be Blade in the new Blade movie, but getting him in as the Kang variant.
Yeah.
You mean the guy that wouldn't open his eyes for a shot in Blade, so they had to CGI open eyes over his eyelids? That's the guy
Yes.
you want to bring
That
back?
happened. That's a
Yes.
thing.
That is a thing.
Yes, that's
Yes.
a thing. He
He wouldn't-
refused to open his eyes during a shot, so they CGI'd eyes over his eyelids.
It's
Oh,
it's
dude, what movie?
horrific.
What movie?
Blade,
Two.
Blade 2, I think.
I gotta go back and watch. Dude, Blade 1 and Blade 2 are really good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy. But
Yeah, I say bring Wesley Snipes back. Let's make a run of that one.
that's really a good idea, John. I actually like that a lot. What if they went like nuts and they threw like all this fucking money and got like
Denzel.
what's his Denzel Washington to play it? I mean, I'd need to see the scene to get the recollection of what that is, but
They're fake eyes.
he
What
refused
about-
to open his
It's actually
eyes. What an
Blade
asshole.
Trinity. It's Blade Trinity.
Oh, that's the worst one. So I'm not
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah.
But like you could go ahead, you could bring a bunch of people in, like John Bodega.
Boyega.
Boyega.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John
There is-
John Bodega is his little like line of shops that he has.
And there's a
There's a
hyphen.
D in his name, though, right?
John's.
Huh?
Is there a D in his name?
Not at
No.
all.
It's a Y.
Oh, yeah.
Boyega.
I stand corrected.
John Boyega.
Oh, yeah, you go.
Kevin, as you are very well aware, I am not good with names of people. I tend to slap people together. So
That's good. That's like Duggan last week when he did what did you say? We were talking about Jensen Ackles and you're like, oh, I don't want to hear any more about Jenkins. Jenkins. I'm like, that's great. That's just a combination of both names. All right. We'll move on from this topic. This was a dud.
Yeah, big old Avengers.
worth
stuff.
Avengers
the
five.
attempt.
But we'll move on to a good one. This is a good one. Deadpool 3 cameos. I think we
Hell
kind of
yeah.
talked about this once before, but
I swear to fucking God if Taylor Swift is in this movie.
I hope she is.
who would she be? Just herself?
Lady Deadpool.
Dazzler or something.
Hell yeah,
Ooh.
Dazzler actually would be great.
That actually makes perfect sense. But no,
My favorite movie that Taylor Swift has been in was
The
the
Lorax.
Amsterdam, where
She's
she
in
gets
that?
pushed. She gets pushed in front of a car in like
That
the first
happens?
like 5 minutes of her being in it.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
didn't even- that-
have you seen that movie?
No, that's the one with like with Christian Bale and
Christian Bale's got a fake eye. It's actually a great movie.
Really?
It's a
Yeah, it's
great
good.
movie. I highly recommend it. It's a fun watch. But that's the best part of her acting is she gets pushed in front of a car and gets run over
Does
within
she
like
die?
5 minutes of being in it.
Does she die?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah,
Is it a Meet Joe? Is it a Meet Joe Black scenario? Like car flip up, fucking hit?
No, it's it takes place in like the 40s or something. So this car is actually like a fucking tank, and she gets pancaked under it.
That's great, and it's on. You don't see it coming. It's just like she's here and she's dead.
She's there on the sidewalk talking to somebody, and somebody walks by and just pushes her, and the car comes and
Holy
plows
shit!
her over.
Yep, straight murder.
But
Incredible.
it's good, and Christian Bale is phenomenal in it. He's great.
Is he funny?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
I'll have to check it out. It seemed like it was one of those ones where the trailer made it look funny, but if I watched it, it was going to just be really boring and not funny.
No, it's actually really
No,
good.
it's good.
Okay, I'll add it to the list. But cameos for Deadpool 3. There are they're filming up at like Pinewood Studios or something like that, wherever the fuck that is. And someone in the town saw James Marsden? Which one?
Cyclops.
Yeah, Cyclops.
James Marsden. We already
Marsden.
mentioned him today.
Yeah, I know we did, but I should have cued him in then. But they saw him in the area, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I hear they're filming Deadpool 3 around here. It's crazy. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cameos, I hear, or something along the lines of like that." And I'm like, "Well, you're obviously fucking there because you're gonna be Cyclops in the movie." So like, and yeah, it queued up all these like people that are gonna be in this movie, and I don't know who do like out of the old X-Men characters, who do you hope shows up in Deadpool 3? Aside from Wolverine, obviously.
Halle Berry.
I mean,
I agree.
Who's
She
that
has to be in.
Taylor? Who's that Taylor dude that played Gambit?
Oh,
Taylor
Taylor
Kitsch.
Yeah, Taylor Kitsch.
Obviously Professor X and Magneto.
they've been rumored to be
Yep.
to be there. Which I think all
Young
four
or old?
versions.
Or give me actually Channing Tatum as Gambit
Yeah,
that appears in it. I'd be okay with that too.
I would be too. I hope he does. And then I'm
Ramber's
sorry,
coming back as Beast.
Do you think his brother's going to be in it, Sabretooth?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
saw
know.
that one. I saw that.
he is Liev Schreiber.
No, the Taylor Maine version.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, even better. That one was like totally underused, and I want to see that one again. So
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw that one. I know that the guy that played Pyro is like
Yep,
He's in the trailer.
he's actually there. Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely there. So is this movie just going to be chock full of cameos?
Variants.
Or
I mean, Deadpool 2 was.
you're right.
You know,
think what's his
when
name's gonna
Cable
come
comes back, when Cable comes back, the two guys talking about wiping their asses is Matt Damon and Alan Tudyk.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I mean,
Matt
and you got
Damon.
Black Tomcat or Black Tom.
Who?
Black Tom, the guy that they call him a racist. The one with the dreads inside prison. You don't remember him?
Black Tom. No.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember now. Yeah.
No, I don't remember that. I saw Deadpool 2 once. I saw the original like a million times, but I only watched that one once.
And then never went back.
I never went back. No, and I liked it. I just didn't go back.
I mean, there's a lot of opportunity. I mean, I've seen that they said that the Keanu Reeves is going to be playing a variant of Wolverine.
Supposedly Henry Cavill is too. I read that too. So that's another one of those like
And Daniel Radcliffe. Seen that too.
this is too much.
And John Cena.
And John Cena. It's
Is
too much.
Daniel Radcliffe going to be pocket-sized Wolverine?
I
He's
think
gonna
he's
be-
supposed to be playing Patch.
He's realistic size Wolverine.
Yeah, he really is.
If
Uh,
well, what if they have like a Hulk in there as well? Like maybe they bring back Banner, in which I will not see this movie, right? Maybe they
But they
bring back
use the
Eric
same
Bana as the
shitty
Hulk.
CGI.
Do you think somehow they're gonna have Jean Grey in this?
Well,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think if Scott if what's his face is playing Cyclops, I think that Famke Jensen.
Well, which
or whatever the hell
one?
her name is.
The newer one, like the girl from fucking Game of Thrones, or the
Sansa Stark.
older one? Because didn't she die in the older movies?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
kind of like
Wolverine stabs
reset
her.
that. They like reset those timelines though, so I don't know. Like Days of Future Past ends with them being alive and back at school, so I don't know. I don't know.
Be great if they
Um,
bring back Sunspot.
Who was he in the movies?
He was Sunspot. He was in the Days of Future Past. He was in the future. He gets killed by the Sentinels.
Oh,
Then there's the guy with the icy hands. I like him.
Iceman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what are you
And
wearing?
this is
It's
tape,
like-
but this is about how good Eric Bana looked as the Hulk.
I agree. Fucking awful.
What was wrong with that? I like that.
Eric
movie, right?
Bana's a Hulk.
Eric
Where do
Bana
you
was very
fucking
good.
start?
He's
You have
better
Nick
than Ed
Nolte as
Norton.
you have Nick Nolte as the absorbing man, which doesn't make any fucking sense
Oh.
because it's his dad, right?
He
I mean,
absorbs.
Yeah, he's terrible. It's fucking
You
terrible.
kind of
Nick
look
Nolte-
like Nick Nolte, John.
Like
Not in a bad way. You just
like 48 hours, Nick
Yeah,
Nolte.
it's
Like,
pre
if you-
pre-cracked.
if you were to shave your beard down just a little bit, like trim it up a little bit, and then bite a fucking like cable wire, you'd look like Nick Nolte in fucking Hulk.
I'm just gonna start calling him Rocket.
I'm here to talk to my son, not
Yeah.
you, my real son.
Oh, so terrible.
I'd say what you will. I actually thought I was doing an okay impersonation of him.
That
Just
was-
then.
No,
very
it's good.
good.
You're good. You're good.
I have
It's a fucking
spoken.
movie.
I did a really shitty Anthony Hopkins the other day in my trailer reaction.
You did?
And I did an even
That was
worse.
atrocious.
I did an even worse version of the other Ed Screen or whatever the fucking that guy's name is. But my Nick Nolte's not that bad. So
Very good.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
All right, let's move on again. Let's go to another one here. All right, this is the last determined topic that I've set up here. This is supposedly, as being reported by The Sun, which is a British magazine, they have found their new James Bond, in the form of Aaron Taylor Johnson.
I told my
ATJ.
wife, and she said, "Who?"
Oh,
Which she
Yeah.
says every single time I mention this dude.
Aaron Taylor Johnson. I've erased him
love
from my
him,
mind.
man.
I like Aaron Taylor Johnson as a casting.
Hell
I was
yeah.
hoping they were going to go with somebody younger. You actually, Duggan, last week you brought up Richard Madsen or
Yep.
Madden or whatever his name is from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And after we got off, I was like, he'd make a pretty good fucking James Bond if
He's
they were
got
going
a
to cast.
square jawline.
Yeah,
for it,
but,
yeah.
Yes.
but they went with again, they haven't confirmed it, but ATJ apparently has been sought after for the role of James Bond. And if you saw the movie Bullet Train with
Yep.
Brad Pitt, he's fucking
Excellent.
awesome. And that movie
Top
alone,
tier.
I was like, okay, he could be Bond. So
Absolutely.
yeah, what do you guys think about this cast?
Even in Savages, I love him in Savages. I thought he was great in that movie.
Savages is a fantastic movie. I think it's the first movie I've seen with him actually in it, and it's a great movie.
Yeah, and Kick
You
Ass.
didn't, you didn't watch Kick Ass?
I did watch Kick-Ass, but I think I seen Savages first.
Uh-huh.
What is Savages? I don't even know what that movie is.
Oh my
Savage.
God, Savages is fucking amazing. It's got
Brutal.
it's got Taylor Kitsch, and it's got what's the girl Ryan Reynolds' wife's name?
Blake Lively.
Blake
Blake
Lively. Yeah.
And
so-
isn't it Benicio del Toro?
Yep. So ATJ is like a weed grower, and Taylor Kitsch is like an Iraqi war veteran. And
Does he play like any fucking other role other than a veteran or in the
This is how it
military?
started. And then Blake Lively is like they're in between, and they're like a group, and then some shit goes down, and they got to try to fucking save Blake Lively. It's a pretty good movie. an old
It's a
movie.
fucking brutal movie, is what it is.
Sauvage.
Yeah, and
That
I've
movie
never
has-
even heard of it.
Dude, that
Not-
movie has got some twist in it, right? That you sit there, you go, "This is horrific."
and then who's the woman? Well, not Penelope Cruz.
Selma
the other-
Hayek.
Selma Hayek. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, you got me sold
She's the-
already, dude. I love Salma Hayek.
She's the cartel boss,
Yeah.
right?
Really?
And it's yeah.
Yes.
John
Dude, yeah.
Travolta.
Yes, man. He's the cop. He's the FBI cop. Dude, you got to check this movie out. This movie's bad.
Emil Hirsch.
It's a great movie, Kevin. I can't believe you haven't seen it,
I also have not seen it.
I've never even
Oh.
heard of it. So it's
dude.
You
I
can
seen it and
buy
I
it
was
for $3.79 on Prime Video.
based
Or you
on the
can go to
name, I
your
would have
local
assumed this was
library.
just a Western. So, but I guess that'd be a little fucking rude. But
I mean, it
like
is
Bone
filmed out west.
Tomahawk or something like that.
I mean, it is filmed out west. So I mean,
Right.
you would be wrong.
So
As
Yeah.
I said in the group chat, I don't give a shit who they cast as Bond as long as they get at least like a 3-movie deal out of that person. I don't want a one and done and then the whole like who would be the next Bond all over again. I
No, it
want
definitely
like 3
has to be
movies
three.
from whoever the fuck they cast. I don't care. Idris Elba, I don't care. Aaron Taylor Johnson, I don't care. Whatever, whoever.
whoever, whatever.
I don't
Um,
hate the Idris Elba, right? But because the fact that he does Bloodsport in Suicide Squad, I think it's too close of an actual role. No, I think I like him better as Bloodsport.
Bloodsport is nothing like James Bond. What the fuck?
You're
are you
right. They
talking
don't.
about?
They don't fucking use. They don't use special gadgets. They don't use special gadgets at all, right? They don't use guns, right? They don't like sometimes wear fucking masks and get wet in the fucking
Listen,
ghillie suits and shit like that.
listen,
You're right.
listen.
Nothing
Half of
like
Bond-
each other.
Half
Nothing.
of Bond is walking around being a slick motherfucker, and Bloodsport is never slick. He's afraid of
Yeah.
fucking rats,
Slick with the
and
blood of
he's
his enemies. I disagree.
He's
Yeah.
murking people left and right. Like Bond needs to be able to slip in and like and yeah, dude.
And play
Like-
cards and yeah.
Yeah,
you sit there and say, like, okay, so Bloodsport could probably play cards. I'm not saying he can't, right? But he sits, but he sits there, he shoots a bullet through another bullet. What are you talking about? He's
Can he
slick
bang
as fuck.
hot women though?
You're talking about like next level superhuman skills. Bond is just a guy. So
You're right. You're right. Bond's not next level
Highly
superhuman skills.
trained.
he's just got a license
double
to
O.
kill.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
And so does Bloodsport.
Listen.
He does secret missions, right? What do you want?
There would be
He's a
so
prisoner.
little crossover other than him firing a gun between Bloodsport and fucking and what's his nuts Bond. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bond's a good
I
guy.
see the parallels.
Bond. I love Idris Elba though. I would have been fine if they cast him too. Like I said, put him in anything. But there was this video, and this is a side tangent, but I don't give a fuck. This is a video I saw once of this guy who was walking around like pretending to be Idris Elba. It was like a comedian video, and he's like, I could do whatever I want. I'm Idris Elba. And he walked into a fucking coffee shop that needed help, and he gets in there and he goes, to the guy who's behind the counter, he goes, your lucky day, son. I'm Idris Elba, and I just took on your job being a fucking barista. And he gets back there and like he's like, okay. And you see him making this coffee drink, and it's like he's literally just taking milk and foam and just tossing coffee grounds in it, fucking mixing it up, and he shoves it in front of the guy. And the guy goes, "What's this?" He goes, "It's a fucking coffee, mate." He's like, so he's like, "I'm not drinking that." He goes, "Drink it." The guy drinks it, and he goes, "That's the worst coffee I've had in my entire life." He goes, "Bam." It's so funny. And it's
Oh
like
my god.
he goes, now have a fucking seat. I'm gonna go make some banana bread. It was such a funny skit. And like the guy
man.
doesn't like look anything like Idris Elba, but he sounds just like him. So it was really funny.
Oh my god.
But I think Aaron Taylor Johnson, to get back on him, I think he'll be a good Bond.
Yeah.
He is pretty young though, so it's gonna be interesting. I mean, how old was
Maybe-
Daniel Craig when he got? He was kind of old, like
He was
50.
like, yeah, in his like
40s?
late 30s, 40s.
Yeah,
Yeah, but how old was George Lazenby?
that's true.
I
What
don't
if we
know
s-
the I don't
what
know
if
the
they
answer.
set
I'm
him up-
asking seriously.
Connery always looked old, but he's
Yeah.
Yeah.
But peak physical performance for his time.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's when dad bods were like the best bods
I mean,
They still
all I'm
are.
saying is argue the fact that he wasn't peak physical performance of his time. You know,
See, I would like to
smoking cigarettes, drinking whiskey, fucking bitches, call it a day.
That's all he needs.
See, I would like to see
38.
this Bond.
Daniel Craig was our age when he was in the first Bond movie.
He does
His
not
first
age
Bond
well.
movie.
No, not. I was just thinking the same thing, John. Like he looked old. Do I look that old? Shit, maybe I do.
No.
He was born in
That's why I sit further away from the
1968.
camera.
Casino Royale came out in 2006.
I gotta look it up.
I did the math.
No, I know you did. I believe you. I'm just looking up images of him now.
I'm just looking at nude photos of Daniel Craig on the interwebs right now.
Quick side story. There was a time where Duffy and I were in an argument back and forth about Daniel Craig's body from like Casino Royale and Sean Connery's body from like I don't know, fucking Goldfinger, right? And we were having an argument back and forth, and our boss
At
Danielle
work. At work.
and our boss Danielle walked up behind us and was listening to us back and forth, like being like, "Look at his love handles."
It was like, I mean, it was 2 minutes straight of us like arguing about who had the. I can't even believe you're arguing and still bringing this up to this date. Daniel Craig was like ripped.
Sean Connery could whip Daniel Craig's ass at any given point.
He probably could.
He probably
that scene
could.
where he's walking out of the ocean with his tiny little mankini on.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
That was the image I brought up to compare the two. I had an image of Daniel Craig like that, and then I had an image of Sean Connery shirtless as Bond. I put them side by side, and literally I'm leaning in at my computer at work like, look at his love handles. What are you talking about? And then my boss is right here, and she's like, what are you guys doing? And
First
we're
of all,
oh,
look
shit,
at those
where did you come
bitch-ass legs, Kevin. Look at those bitch-ass legs that Connery has. Those are some bitch-ass legs.
You're right.
Bitch-ass
that
legs.
motherfucker was running all the fucking time while smoking
Look at this
cigarettes
nerd.
with
This dude's
Michael
getting
Caine, sir.
Smacked in the fucking mouth. Are you kidding me?
Dude.
Oh, man. Daniel Craig would wipe the floor with that.
That guy was a
piece of shit.
scouser. He used to fight all the time. You're crazy.
Lazenby was
Yeah,
30
fight
when
women.
he was Bond.
Dude, I got to tell you, though, I agree with this, though. Daniel Craig might be definitely more jacked, but I guarantee you Sean Connery's been in more real fights in his life
Wait,
than Daniel Craig ever has.
I didn't remember Sean Connery dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every once in a while,
Every once in a while, he dies.
No.
Every once in a while, you
And
get
sometimes he
right
comes
and
back.
someone dies.
There's been two times since he's died that I was like, that I remembered he died, and I was like, oh. Like,
He said, "Oh, damn it, he's
I want to
dead."
say The Rock was on the other day, and I was like, oh man, I love the fucking Rock. Sean Connery's the best. And then I'm like, oh, he's dead. It really made me sad.
When Ed Harris goes, I'll be sad as well.
Ed Harris. Not a good shit about Ed Harris.
Oh, fuck you.
It's a milk money, Kevin. What do you mean?
Yeah.
No funny.
Yeah, a movie you rave about, and you sit there and
Dude,
you're like,
I'll
"Ah, I
tell
don't
you
give a
what,
fuck
when
about
Ed Harris dies, we will do a Milk Money watch along. So in
Yeah.
memory of him, his best role as the dad who's the dad whose kids buy him a prostitute.
Hell yeah.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Milk
I will
Money.
say though, before I want to see this James Bond, like because Aaron, you were saying that he was young. I want to see him as like a Bond that kind of fucks up, you know, that kind of
yeah.
gets the tendency for him being like the hothead, like the quick shoot. I really want to see it I want to see him fail. Like maybe this movie, like he doesn't necessarily win, like something that really damages him, that set him on this path of like being like the really ego-driven fucking James Bond that we like know.
Can we get a Bond that uses a fucking shotgun? Just like a 12 gauge at any given point?
I'm pretty sure Daniel Craig did. He in Skyfall.
Are you sure?
Yeah, all those people
He was
like
shooting a lot of
In
things.
Skyfall, he shot every fucking
Yeah,
thing.
he was shooting
Yeah.
a lot of things.
like they break into that fucking manor on the moors, and I'm pretty sure he fucking
yeah.
shotguns through the wall and takes people's fucking heads off and shit. So
I'm pretty sure at
Probably.
one point he removed like a Gatling gun off his fancy car and was just
Yep.
holding that and blasting
Hell
people
yeah.
with it.
I never saw the last one that he did, the last Bond with
Amazing.
Anna
Rami
de Armas or
Malek.
whatever on it. I feel like with his movies, it was every other one that was good. Like Casino Royale was good. Fucking Quantum of Solace was meh. But then Skyfall was fucking awesome. The next
Yep.
one was meh.
Spectre.
Spectre.
It's always on and off.
But all right, well, Aaron Taylor Johnson, potentially the next James Bond.
Brosnan was 42 when he was James Bond. In
Did not
GoldenEye.
look 42.
He looked younger than Craig.
He looked younger than Connery, and Connery was 30.
Yeah, but
Yeah, well, that's what fucking steak and tobacco.
Connery fought in the war. Okay, I don't even know if that's
With
true.
Sir Michael Caine.
I don't even know if that. He fought in World War II.
I think it'd be World War One.
He was like 14,
I don't know,
but he might have.
he could have. So, all right, that's gonna end this episode of the podcast. To everybody who's watched along, thank you so much. Click the like button, subscribe to our channel. Like I said, we're trying to get to 500 subs by the summer. You can help us do it. For everybody here at the Random Things channel, thank you so much. We'll catch you.
Oh, wait,
with the
Kevin.
next... Whoa.
John Cena. All right, continue.
John
Cena.
Cena.
John Cena.
John, see ya.
Ah.